Happy December 26th. Johnny wanted to hang out in the front because we have this awning and it's raining outside, and he wanted to enjoy the rain. We don't really have an awning in the backyard, so there was really nowhere we can go, but we have one in the front yard. So we've got some ube hot chocolate.
Life's better buzz. Thank you, bro.
Brooker's got him that for Christmas, but we made some ube hot chocolate. It's so good.
But my goal, sorry to cut you off, but put it on me. Put it on me. My goal is to drink more teas this year.
Wow.
Or this new year.
Wow.
With these. And to help others.
Uh-oh. That's your New Year's resolution, to drink more tea and help others?
And try to ease off hot Cheetos, which is tough.
It's so weird. Mine is to be better about taking my vitamins. You know, that's probably a big reason why I haven't been feeling great the past several weeks. I just don't take my vitamins. Run a 10K. That's my goal. I did a 5K this year. I did a couple 5Ks if you think about it, like the distances that I've run. But I've only done like one race. My goal for 2026 is to run a 10K. And then after I do that, just continue to like whatever the next like milestone is after a 10K. I don't think I'll be able to get to like half marathon level yet, which is 13 miles. But we're gonna slowly work towards that. Just got some Starbucks. Johnny was craving like a little sweet drink, so he grabbed Starbucks, and I wanted to get the medicine ball, but I know it has caffeine in it, so the only like tea I found that had no caffeine was the mint Majesty, so I got that with 3 packets of honey. I wanted to add like a splash of lemonade, but I couldn't find that option, and we ordered on the app. So here's my tea. I haven't taken a sip yet. It's so hot. Yeah, it's too hot. I can't. But let me show you what we got going for dinner. We got a bag of Hawaiian rolls, and I just cut it in half. And we have a bunch of leftover not turkey. You could do this with turkey though, but we have a bunch of leftover ham. We still have a lot more too. Trying to do a nice thick layer of this ham, so it's nice and meaty when we bite into it. But we've got our ham here. That looks amazing. And then you can use whatever cheese you want. I'm going with Swiss. Hopefully it tastes good. We'll see. But yeah, it's just super simple, easy dinner, and I'm just slapping this right on top. My throat is hurting a little bit, hence the reason I wanted the tea. Berkey has been sick, and I freaking caught it yesterday, so that's lovely. Here's what she looks like. And then we just place the buns right on top. We're gonna bake this for like 15-20 minutes, maybe 15 is fine. 15 minutes at 350. All the cheese should be melted. Maybe I'll do a drizzle of like butter on the top. That sounds kind of good. But yeah, super easy dinner tonight. And then I'm also going to cut up and fry some potatoes real quick for some quick French fries, because Johnny wants that with the sliders. I made this a couple days ago, and I mixed all the garlic in here with this honey, and it all went to the top. Isn't that kind of weird? Interesting. Let's give it a mix. I know I've done different variations of this sort of like home remedy, but I just wanted to keep it simple. And the longer you let it sit, the more like strong it gets. This has only been a couple days. It's a lot of garlic. I feel like I need a chaser. I literally hate getting sick. I mean, don't we all? Who likes getting sick? Duh, Jackie, come on. Okay. Wow. I was so tempted to chew that, but I knew biting down on the garlic would make it really, really spicy. So I just swallowed it. Okay, there we go. I will just continue taking that and drinking some herbal tea and avoiding medicine for as long as I can. Today has consisted of just resting. We got hot tea. Ow, it's really hot. Yeah, and I've just been resting and taking my honey and garlic little concoction. I don't feel like terrible, but I am sick. Like my throat hurts and I'm a little congested, not terribly congested. So like, if this is as bad as it gets, this is actually really good. Not too bad. Here's what I'm eating right now before I start making dinner. We're gonna do a ham and potato soup tonight, so that way I can utilize the big like ham bone so nothing goes to waste. I'm excited to try that, but needed some fuel right now. So we got the noodles. I boiled an egg, but I did such a bad job peeling it. That looks terrible. And then some kimchi. Zoe, you so spoiled. Johnny wanted to boil another egg just for Zoe. Yeah, you're getting an egg because your daddy loves you. Why?
So you can watch.
Ooh.
The floor.
Oh, the floor. Okay. I am chopping up the rest of the ham that I was able to cut off the bone. And I'm realizing there was actually a lot of meat still left on that bone. I've never cut a ham before, so I didn't know really what I was doing. But now that I've boiled it, I'm realizing there's so much that is coming off of the bone now. But we're making soup, ham and potato soup. So let me show you what we got going on. Maybe you guys need some recipe ideas on what to do with your leftover ham too. So sliders were yesterday and Johnny loved that and he requested that we do that every year. And I'm down because it was so easy. Look, there's still so much meat on here. So in here we have carrots, onion, garlic, potatoes. I would have loved to do celery, but I couldn't find any at the store, weirdly enough. And then chicken broth, and then our leftover ham bone. And there's still more meat I can cut off of that. So it was like boiling, but I turned the heat down because it was a little aggressive. So that's still like cooking up. Here is my chopped up ham that I'm working on right now. And again, like I'm gonna pull that bone back out and cut off some more in a second. And then to make our soup creamy, I'm going to add some evaporated milk. I don't know if I'm gonna do the whole thing. Let's start with like half. Could probably do a little. Actually, you know what? Let's just do the whole thing. That's just a little wet. Okay, I'm cutting off what I can get off of here. I'm sure some of you guys are gonna be screaming like, there's still so much more meat. But this, that's like bone, I don't know. This is like the best I can do. And you know what? For my first ham, I'm pretty proud, okay? Okay, so I do feel like my ratio, like potato to ham, is good. There's already like more ham than there is potato, and I don't want to do any more, to be honest. I could have cut that a little better. But I think that's pretty good. I'm just gonna let that continue to cook. And the rest in here, I'm just gonna put in our Tupperware that we still have in the fridge with more ham. But I mean, we're making some damage though. Maybe I should buy more Hawaiian rolls. Those are actually pretty good. Here's what dinner looks like. And we're watching Home Alone, Johnny's favorite Christmas movie. Happy Monday, December 29th. This is the Lost Days vlog from the day after Christmas till New Year's. I feel like those days just like don't really count, you know? But I just wanted to say thank you all so much for all of the love, prayers, and support from the vlog I shared a few days ago. I really was not going to share that, but again, I had that realization that these vlogs are for me to look back on, so that's why I decided to share it. But yeah, I wanted to just say thank you guys for all of the love and support. And it was both encouraging to read, but also heartbreaking to hear how many of us are on that same journey together. So anyone out there who is struggling and longing for motherhood, parenthood, I'm just sending my love to you. I also got a lot of good, helpful advice as well. And funny enough, my sister Burkers, one of the Christmas gifts she got me this year, it was like more funny, but actually it was really helpful. She got me this Pregmate ovulation and pregnancy test pack. And a lot of you were saying to track your ovulation, which I've never done that in our year of trying. I haven't done that. So I watched a couple TikTok videos on how people use these ovulation tests, and a lot of them test once a day, and then some of them I saw were testing twice a day. So because I just want to learn more about my body and my cycles, I'm testing twice a day. And I've been keeping track in a notebook. Listen, that's what I saw other people doing on TikTok, okay? I don't really know what I'm doing, but there's an app with this brand Pregmate, and you can take a picture of your ovulation strip, and it's gonna give you this TC ratio. I don't know what TC stands for, I really don't. But I've been keeping track of that number, and I think once it gets to like 1 and above, that's like your peak and you're ovulating. Right now I'm kind of low. I mean, there's some activity, but it's low. But that's what I'm figuring out and trying to learn. So I'm gonna just continue testing just to get a little more familiar. I think the only times you don't test is when you're actually on your period, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. So we'll see what happens using that. I feel like I might as well just share everything that I do, like moving forward, to try and help in our journey to conceive. Now that that's kind of like out in the open, my hesitation, and I'll say this now as kind of like the warning or disclaimer, my hesitation with sharing this journey is receiving a bunch of comments that I don't want to hear, you know? I feel like when you're in this journey, a lot of people can be quick to say, you need to be doing this, you need to be doing that, you need to try this, you need to do this. And sometimes it's like, sometimes it's good advice, other times it's like almost nagging, and I don't want to hear that. So I'm just saying this warning now. If I see a comment that I don't want, I'm just gonna delete it. And it doesn't mean like you're leaving a hate comment or anything like that. Like if I just don't want that comment on my page, I'm just going to delete it. So I'm just letting you guys know now. So now that I'm open about sharing this journey, I'm also gonna be open about deleting the comments I don't wanna see. So, but I know you guys mean well.
but there's just some things you don't want to hear, you know? That's the same with like the reason I blocked comments that say the word Coco in it. I know you guys meant well by like always asking about her, but like there was nothing more we could do, and it would just hurt every time I'd read those comments. So I literally just blocked all future comments that say the word Coco in it or missing dog. Like I just completely blocked that. And it's just like one of those things, like after you get it so many times, you just don't want to hear it anymore. So that's going to be the same with this journey as well. I also got a lot of comments saying like, don't stress about it, stop trying, and then it'll happen for you. And I just wanted to share, just because I shared that one vlog where, you know, it was the first time I cried over a negative pregnancy test, it doesn't mean I'm stressed. I haven't been stressed during this whole process because, again, Johnny and I truly trust in God's timing. I was just sharing that was the first time I actually cried over a test. But I've taken, 40 plus tests at this point. So I'm not stressed. And the testing is more so because I don't know how to track my cycle. So I felt like testing a lot will help me just know. And same with this, just because I'm doing this doesn't mean I'm stressing about it. I'm just trying to learn more about my cycle because I don't know what's going on. And yes, I've shared it with my doctors in the past, my irregular periods, and nothing has been like alarming to them on their end. Yes, I do need to go back now that we're trying to conceive, so that should be another appointment. We just switched insurance, so I think I'm gonna wait for it to because I think it starts in a couple weeks, like our new plan. So I'm gonna wait for that and then we shall see. But you guys know me, I'm also very anti going to the doctors. Like, when have you seen me go to the doctors? In my 15 years of vlogging, I think you've seen me go to the doctors like once, literally, and that's it. And that was for a knee problem. Yeah, I'm not one to go to the doctors quickly. Like, there are some people who just a little upset stomach and they will rush to the emergency room right away. I am not that type of person. I will only go if it's dire. Guess who's having an egg for breakfast? After months, you guys, months, I finally got my first egg. I'm so excited. Let's make some breakfast. Okay, you guys already know my obsession with the ube butter. That's good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I need to get this recipe from Tony. It's so good. Also, these little tiny sourdough pieces are from the mini loaf that I made. Now, normally I love having a piece of sourdough toast with butter and jelly and then a fried egg on top. This time we're doing the sourdough with ube butter and the fried egg on top. So let's see if it's any good. Oh, that's hot. It's okay. Jelly has more of a tanginess, it's just different. I can eat this, but it's not my favorite. I want jelly, but we don't have any. I'm gonna take a quick little immunity shot. That's what we're gonna call it. And I'm telling you guys, this I really do think has been helping. I really only had a sore throat one full day. I feel so much better. I have a little bit of congestion, but I don't actually feel sick. Normally when I feel sick, it just ruins my mood and I feel like I can't do anything. But I feel actually really good. I just have a little bit of congestion. So this is the most positive experience I've ever had being sick. So weird. Ugh. The thing is, it's not nasty. It's a texture thing. You feel all the chunks of garlic, so your instinct is to chew it. But I try not to because garlic is so spicy. I've done that before. And your mouth stays like on fire forever and your eyes start to water because garlic is really spicy, like raw garlic. So you feel all the little bits of garlic and you want to chew, but like you just have to keep like sliding it down your throat. It's just a weird texture thing, but not that bad. Flavor wise, it's honey. It's good. Look it, I have a work partner today. Hi. Hello. Are you hanging out with mommy here? It's because we have the little robot vacuum. I hear it coming. Where is it? Where is that thing? Anyways, I thought I heard it coming, but she always gets scared of it. I mean, she doesn't like panic, but you can see she kind of like is running away, like slowly running away from it. I don't know why she doesn't just stay on her bed. It doesn't go on your bed. But she gets a little stressed, so I tried something new. And I put a blankie here, and she's gonna hang out with me while I work. I think this is gonna be so perfect. We should do this every day, huh? We should do this every day. Now you're my little desk pet. Okay, we upgraded. We got a pillow now. Wow, Zoe. Okay, so I created a new monster because I brought her down so I can like go make myself some lunch and eat that. And then I came back here to work and she started barking at me. She wanted to be back up here again. And this time I brought a pillow just to make sure she was extra cozy. Wow. Careful. What do you want, babies? Huh? What do you want? No pillow? Yes, pillow. Okay. Yes to the pillow. And let's put a little blankie on you. Oh my gosh. Wow. You're so cozy. You're so cozy. What you doing, cutie?
Cleaning the bok choy.
Wow.
The bok choy that we have in the garden. The secret garden.
Oh, wow.
We even have green onion.
A green onion.
I'm just cleaning it because I don't like them bugs, but I know that bugs come with having your own veggies in your garden.
Yes,
All part of the game.
Yes, sir. One of our New Year's resolutions actually is to redo and like revamp the whole garden area. So we're going to start brainstorming ideas. But if anyone else has ideas, send it our way.
And what type of like, is it vitamins that you throw on it?
Fertilizer.
Yeah, what type of stuff we can get? Give us ideas. No.
Tonight's dinner, we've got some pork and beef, rice, miso soup with the bok choy and green onions, and then some kimchi. Ooh, yum!